Hey everyone, and welcome to another video. So in today's video, I'm super excited because we're going to show you, myself and Emma, hi. We're going to be showing you how you can perform some staple exercises in the gym using the cables and some dumbbells on your next upper body day. Me and Emma Louise, we're going to be showing you a thing or two, so be sure to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe. So the first exercise me and Emma Louise are going to be showing you is a seated shoulder press. Now, I love this exercise. It's going to hit all those delts and you're going to grow those bolder shoulders and you're going to have really nice arms. So I'm going to get you to show me how you normally do it. And then we're going to see what we're working with. And we're going to see how you feel. And then we're going to see if you need any tweaking. All right, here we go. So I'm going to give you these dumbbells. So show me how you would perform a seated shoulder press. So that's your starting position. You'd go up. Keep doing your thing, honey, you're doing great. Okay, perfect. Okay, so now I'm gonna get you to hop off. I'm gonna show you how I'd perform it. So what you did is initially your starting position was here, right? What I next want you to do is always make sure that your back is completely planted. Almost like you're forcing yourself to stay pressurized onto the bench. So you don't cause an arch and you don't cause yourself to come forward, right? So you're completely here. If the weights are too heavy, you can also fling your knees up, but these are quite good. Now that you've put your back planted onto the bench, you're lifting your weights up. You want to tilt your elbows a little bit forward. Not completely flared out, a little bit forward. You want to keep your eyes forward as well. You don't want your neck hyperextended or going down. You want to keep it neutralized at all times. When you extend upwards, you're going to contract, but you don't want to lock out. And you did that quite well. You didn't lock out, which a lot of people do. You're keeping a nice bend to your elbows, bringing it back down right here, not all the way down, and not here. About where your nose is, pressing back up, bringing it back down. Nice and controlled. Like I said, elbows tilted in. Head neutral, looking forward, and press it. But each press, you want to breathe out. So you're breathing in, breathing out. Want to give it a go? Right, that weight's comfortable for you, right?
Yeah, it is.
Perfect, so you're planted there. Nice, you look cozy. So your starting position, right here. Your hands are right in the middle of the dumbbell. Good. Right, let's go up. Bring it a bit there, that's perfect. Breathe, how's that feel?
Good.
You're like, it feels amazing. Cool. Now, when Emma's performing this exercise, if you bring yourself back up here, right here, right here. A lot of people think you need a perfect right angle, which is here, yeah. But by doing this, you're kind of isolating your delts a bit more. I know, I can feel it too. It's like tight here, so that's exactly what you want. Sorry, perform the rep. I know you're like, oh my God. So give you a little rest. And let's go. Good. Bring it down, bring it up. Down. Good. That's so much better. A little bit lower for me. Make sure you're breathing. I want to hear you breathe. Push up. There we go. Get that oxygen flowing into your body. Perfect. 2 more reps. Good. I like that. Felt it more?
Yeah, a lot more.
Okay, good. So that's your first exercise. So remember, elbows a little bit tilted inwards. Remember to breathe out when you're bringing the weight up. Control your negatives down. You don't want to shoot up and then drop the weight completely. A right angle is perfect, but by tilting your elbows a little bit in, you're going to isolate your delts much more. The next exercise me and Emma Louise are going to be showing you is a bent over row using a pair of dumbbells. You can do this at home and in the gym, but this exercise is so important that you perfect because you're working your back, your core, your shoulders, your arms, so you need to perfect this form. Ready?
Okay.
Okay, pick it up.
Let's do it.
Let's do it. How would you do it? Inverted.
All right.
So it's cool. Now when you're doing this exercise, where do you feel it? If you're really
Actually, in my lower back.
in your lower back?
Yeah.
Okay. So when you're doing it right now, are you feeling it anywhere in your scapula, anywhere in your arms, anywhere in your core? But you're telling me you're feeling it more in your lower back. You shouldn't be feeling it in your lower back.
Nope.
But you knew that instantly as soon as you said it. You went, I'm feeling it in my lower back. There's a bit of a situation here. The reason being is instantly, as you got into position, your knees were locked out.
Oh, okay.
So what I want you to do is if you give me the dumbbells, if you stand aside, if you come just forward so you can watch what I'm doing. So your feet were very narrow together and they were locked out. And then you almost pushed your hips out like a stiff leg deadlift, right? So that would have been perfect form for a stiff leg deadlift.
Okay.
But because you're doing a row, you're keeping your back stationary and then you're just lugging the weight and straining your lower back, right? But with a stiff leg deadlift, you're bringing it up and you're causing more movement, which means you're not gonna really injure your lower back. But if you're static, you're gonna add too much pressure. So what I want you to do, feet further than shoulder width apart and bend, right?
Yeah.
So you're putting all the pressure on your legs as opposed to your lower back. So adding that bend is gonna give you more of a comfortable position. So I just want you to stand right there for me. And now, feet shoulder width apart, slide, that was perfect. Slight bend and come forward. There we go. Stick it out. Good. Great. So that's a little bit more comfortable, right?
Yeah.
Right, perfect. Now, if you move aside, I'm gonna show you the next movement. Now that we've perfected our stance, you're gonna bring your arms forward. When you row, you wanna tuck your elbows in and bring your chest upright. Down, up. Can you see the dumbbells are making almost like a V?
Yes.
That's exactly what I want you to do. Perfect. Yep. Right here. Perfect.
Yeah.
A bit more. I'm going to just position you. So here we go. Perfect. Bring them forward, like almost stretching out to here. That's it. And then row them in. Perfect. Are you feeling that way more in your back?
Yeah.
Here?
No, not in my back.
No, not your lower back. Here.
Yeah.
Not your lower back. Here.
Yeah, a lot.
Perfect.
And in my core, actually.
In your core, you definitely should be feeling it because you're keeping your body stable. And you can see, look how much more she's contracting her scapula. Look how much more she's working her back. And you're controlling. So control your negative. So when I talk about negatives, it's when you pull out. And then you're coming in. And you're almost lifting your chest up. So you want to, there we go. So by lifting your chest up, you're isolating your back as well. You felt that, didn't you? You felt that, didn't you? Whereas before, you were just rolling. You were like, yes, this is easy. Now you're feeling it.
Now I'm like dying.
That's exactly what you should be doing. You should be feeling the movement because when you're static and you're just rowing, you're not going to be feeling that. No. You're going to be doing a lot of damage to your lower back. But by tilting over, having a bit of flexibility to your knees, rowing, using that motion, bringing your chest upright and your chin tucked in, you're really, really gonna work that back and your core. And you felt that way more than at the start.
Quickly.
No, but I love that and you did a really good job. So we're gonna move on to the third and final exercise, which is gonna be bicep curls. The final exercise is a bicep curl, and I absolutely love this exercise because, like I said, you can do it at home, in the gym, and all levels can perform it. But by perfecting it, you're gonna feel it much, much more and grow those biceps. And ladies, I do not want you to be afraid of training your upper body. Training your biceps, your triceps is gonna give you that nice tapered, tight frame that you're looking for, which I think you're looking for, right? You're like, yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna ask Emma Louise to show me how you would normally perform a bicep curl. If you stand more at an angle so everyone can kind of see, that's perfect. Show me how you would perform it. I'm not gonna lie, that's like pretty damn good. That's pretty damn good. Now, when you're feeling it, are you feeling it more in your forearms or your biceps? Do it again? Okay, cool. Are you feeling it at all in your forearms?
A little bit.
Okay, and your core, is it nice and tight?
It is now.
It is now. You were keeping it loose, huh? It's because you forget, because you're too busy focusing on your bicep. It should burn.
It's burning.
It's supposed to burn.
Oh, yeah.
Perfect. Now, if you pass me the dumbbells, the reason I asked Emma Louise whether she can feel it in her forearms is because naturally when you perform a bicep curl or any type of rowing movement, especially on back day, naturally you will grip onto something tighter because you think it will help you lift it more. You're not lifting it with your forearms, you're lifting it with a muscle that you are working. In this specific case, it's your biceps. So by gripping onto something, you're gonna contract your forearms more and you're not gonna isolate your biceps. So what I want you to do, your form was perfect. She stood a little bit wider than shoulder width apart. Emma Louise kept her elbows nicely and tucked into her body, which she should, and she did well. Her chest was upright and your core should be nice and tight, which you did. Now what I want you to do, instead of gripping so hard onto the dumbbell, and instead of gripping so hard onto the dumbbell, what I want you to do is pull the weight up just with your bicep. Did you see that? I'm not gripping too hard, and I'm keeping my elbows nice and tucked into my body, my wrists tight as well. I'm not doing that, which I know a lot of people do, and I'm not doing that. I'm keeping it neutral at all times, chest upright, pulling with my bicep, and then bringing it back down. One more time, pulling in with my bicep, creating that circle, and back down. Right, let's give it a go. To be fair, your form was perfect. I just want you to use less of the forearm. So there we go, that's it. Automatically, I can see that your grip is less tight. Keep your wrist nice and secure. Lock out a little bit. There we go. Now lift, just with your bicep. Mind to muscle, think about it. And then control it. Control, contract, lower, much better. Your core is nice and tight, your chest is upright, you're breathing, you're thinking about the motion, and you're feeling it more.
Yeah.
Don't lie to me.
A lot more.
Good. Feeling the burn? That's it. 2 more? Honestly, so much better. You can instantly tell. Your core is tighter, your chest is upright, and you're using less of your forearms. So there you go. You learned a little something today, Emma Louise, you did. So there you go, guys. That was how you can perform a dumbbell bicep curl anywhere, anytime. So that is it, guys. I really hope you enjoyed this YouTube video and you learned something new today with myself and Emma Louise. And honestly, we just hope that you truly take the information and utilize it on your next upper body day. Be sure to check out the description box where you can find the link to the Tone and Sculpt app for your 7-day free trial, Emma's link and my link as well, so you can give us a little follow. And we love you always and forever. Bye.